And that's where we start tonight.
The state auditor says it is the largest abuse of tax dollars in Oklahoma history, costing more than $100 million.
We were at the Oklahoma County Jail tonight as the co-founders of Epic Charter Schools posted bond. That's where we find News 9's Barry Mangle with the latest. Barry?
Yeah, Amanda, Carl, the two founders of Epic Charter Schools and the district's former CFO were all released on bond in the last 2 hours or so. They're all facing nearly a dozen felony charges. Meanwhile, the chair of the district's new Board of Education says they're trying to turn over a new leaf. The founders of Epic Charter Schools taking no questions as they bond out of jail Thursday night. David Chaney, Ben Harris, and former CFO Josh Brock accused of siphoning millions from state taxpayers. State Auditor Cindy Bird says all three
utilized a charter school to create a complex scheme in order to siphon off millions of taxpayer dollars dedicated for the education of our students and to become state-appropriated millionaires.
In 59 pages, prosecutors accused Chaney, Harris, and Brock of committing 6 different felonies since 2010. The auditor says for years, millions of taxpayer dollars flowed from the state to Epic Charter Schools to its private management company, Epic Youth Services, which was managed by the suspects. In just the last 6 years, the auditor says $145 million in education funds were put into a private account controlled by Chaney, Harris, and Brock.
Hopefully, this is a day of healing for our entire Epic family.
Paul Campbell, the newest chairman of the Epic Charter School Board, says he hopes cutting ties with Epic Youth Services moves them forward, even as they're threatened with probation.
This past year has been tumultuous as our newly created board and new executive leadership has worked diligently to deconstruct 10 years of bad policies by the former management company.
And the state superintendent has recommended Epic Charter Schools be put on probation. The State Board of Education will vote on that next month. Barry Mangold, Oklahoma's Own, News 9.